Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel and thank you so much for being here. For all of you who have been doing all of the spoilers with me, and those of you who haven't, welcome. We have my first Fabfitfun Summer 2025 box. This is my partner box, so let's get into it and check it out. I became a Fabfitfun partner about a year ago, and I did it at a really good time. They asked me at a perfect time because we now do all of our own customization. So I picked all 6 of the products that are in here, just like you do, whether you're a seasonal or an annual. I don't remember one of them. I absolutely kept no notes. I did it one evening on a whim while we were out, so I did it from my car. I absolutely don't remember, but I will tell you one really unusual thing. This box comes in a bigger Fabfitfun box because they want it to stay nice so that we can show you guys. But when my husband lifted the other box, he came in, he's like, it's really light. And I was like, okay, don't be so dramatic. It's really light. I don't know what I chose, but maybe it's a pound. So we'll see what's in here. If you are new to Fabfitfun, Fabfitfun is a lifestyle box. It comes out 4 times a year, spring, summer, fall, and winter. You can sign up as a seasonal or annual member. Either way, you will choose all 6 of the items that are in your box. This season, I think we have, except for one customization, I think we have 10 choices in each of the customizations. I will link my full review so you can link back to see all of the choices that you could have had. But these are the 6 choices that I chose. I have 2 annual boxes that I also have for years paid for on my own, because I love Fabfitfun. So when they asked if I would be a partner, it was super easy for me to say yes. You can go back and watch all of my videos for the last 5 years. I've been doing the spoilers, opening the boxes. I just really love it. If you sign up as a seasonal member, like I said, you get to choose all 6 of the items that are in your box. It is $69.99 per season, but I have a coupon down below because I am a partner that will get you 20% off your first box. If you sign up as an annual with the link that I have below, for annual members, you will get a box full of goodies from Fabfitfun, plus you will save $60, which is basically almost the cost of a box over the course of a year. You get early access to customizations, and so your box ships a couple weeks earlier. I love my annual boxes, so that's what I always encourage if it is something that is possible. Okay, let's get into this because I want you guys to see these and have some time to add it to your thought process of what you think you might choose before you have to make your customization choice. I don't know why I decided that because I had done the spoilers down here, the context would flow better if I also opened the box down here. I don't know that that was the best idea. We're working with limited space. Look how pretty that is. Fabfitfun 50 on our 50th box. I had heard that this was their 50th box out of the office. And oh my gosh, look how summery it is. People talk all of the time about you can take these boxes and turn them inside out. This would be a fabulous one to do that with. I'm gonna Google how to do that, and I'm gonna try and do that with this one. And then, oh, I do have the dress. If you watched my full review yesterday, I said I hoped I had the dress. I don't think I can put it on for you guys because I have heard that it is very sheer, but we'll take it out, we'll look at it. I'll put it on and we can decide, because a lot of people out in the community, people who tried it, other people who had already received their partner boxes, that kind of thing, said, think beach cover up, not dress, because it's very sheer. So we will put that to the test. Okay, so as we discovered in customization or choice 1, I chose the dress. I chose it in the plus. It's another issue I have. I really need extra larges, but I'm always afraid that they're gonna be too small, so I always order everything too big. Okay, first thing that I've noticed out of the bag, it is softer than I anticipated it being. It's definitely a gauze, but you can feel the cotton richness of the gauze. I just thought it might be a rougher fabric. It's a fabulous fabrication. Let's open it up. Oh yeah, this is definitely too big for me. I should have gotten the extra large, extra large, like I thought. I will put this on and then I will ring in about what I think about sizing. From the front, it is spaghetti straps. So I think it's like that wide. And then the back, yeah, I think I can wear it around my house. I was worried that I wasn't even gonna be able to wear it around my house. I'm gonna tie this back portion. But I think that it will work for wearing around here casually. So you have your straps, and wow, this is difficult to show. And then it's tied probably right across your shoulder blades. And then there's a big hole here. This is almost impossible to show in black. So that is what it looks like. It is long. It is very long, perhaps. When I am done taping, I will step over there and try it on and let you guys know what I think about it. But first off, I am very surprised by how soft it is. And I don't know, I guess all of the talk, everybody talking about how it was only gonna be a beach cover up, I anticipated it being much thinner, and I don't think that it is. I think that it's something that I would choose to wear around the house. Because can you see me through it? Probably not, right? I mean, I can see the camera because it's backlit like crazy. Okay, we'll try it on. And this, in case you are new to Fabfitfun, this is the Sol Angeles Gauzy Maxi Dress. It has a $128 value. I got it in the plus, but you could have chosen extra small, small, medium large, extra large, 2X, or plus. And I'm like an extra large 1X, and I bought the plus, so that's on me. But yeah. First impressions, very impressed. I'll put it right there as a lump. Doesn't it look lovely? Okay, in customization 2, I also chose the clothes. I chose the Offline by Aerie, what's it called? I'm not gonna get it right. Real Me Low Key Long Line Sports Bra. This also is very soft. What size did I choose this in? That will always be the mystery, won't it? I chose this in the extra, extra large. That feels like it's probably right. That is what it looks like. It is super soft. It looks like it might fit, right? I like the way it feels. You could choose it in an extra small, small, medium, large, extra large, or extra, extra large, and I chose the extra, extra large, mostly because of this, because I was afraid that this area would roll if it was too tight. So this feels very comfortable. I am very happy with this. This is in store. It has a $39.95 value. When we first did our spoilers, it was on sale at the store for $29.95, I think. But to get it in my Fabfitfun box, fantastic. I think with leggings, when I'm just working out or around the house cleaning, just doing my own thing, or as an actual bra, I think it would be great. It has pads in it. It's like it's double lined, and it has the pad in it, which probably, where does it go in? They usually go in from the side. Is it a permanent pad? Oh, wait a minute. I was trying to work out how to get to the pads, and this front section completely lifts up, and there's like a netting area. I still don't know the answer to how to get the pads out, because generally you take pads out for washing. These are permanent though, right? Yes, there is no access to the pad, if that matters to you. I don't see a way to get the pad out. If I am wrong and not working this puzzle out, let us know below, but my official word on this is the pads do not come out. That is lovely. Customization choice 3, I chose the Our Spare Change Eyelet earrings. I thought these were so pretty. I couldn't remember I chose them. I'm super pleased about that because this is Easter weekend, and I think that these would be absolutely perfect for Easter. These had a $60 value, and it is crafted with 18 karat gold plated material. I love that the pearl in person, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show that. It has iridescence to it. I think it's actually better a little further away. I hope you guys can see the iridescence to that. It's very, very pretty. The hoops, I will say, are smaller than I thought they were gonna be. They're gonna be huggers. Let me show you that. I hope I can do them justice. See, this is my fingernail, and there you go. It's about the size of my forefinger fingernail that's not too long. I'm trying to give you an example of it. Let's see how they go on, if they go on easy, and if they snap easy. I don't think I have a big earlobe. I don't usually have any problem with earrings. There's a little bit of a curve to the thing you put through your ear, so you really got to follow that along, but then it just snaps easy peasy. Is it pretty? I feel like it's pretty. Definitely a hugger, but fits with no problem. I love the dangle. I love that. This is going to be, I'm gonna love this. It would be perfect as a Mother's Day gift. I'm keeping it for myself. I'm not sharing it, unfortunately. I think Mother's Day is like May 10th. So as an annual, let me look it up, as an annual, yeah, ours closes April 22nd. So if you chose this as one of your selections and you did the rush, I know there's a lot of factors involved. It was probably would have these by Mother's Day. I'm just saying. Keep them for yourself, you deserve it. Okay, both earrings successfully in now. I think they are gorgeous. I am super happy with this. I will admit, full disclosure, this one was a little difficult to get in with no mirror because I couldn't find my little hole, and it does hug so closely. It curves in, and so you kind of have to put your lobe, I kind of had to put my lobe in it and then find the, anyway, it's gorgeous. I love the movement. Very happy with that choice. Yay. Choice 4, I chose the Thrive Cosmetics Infinity Waterproof Eyeliner. That is what the box looks like. This is in Lauren, which is black. It has a $24 value. They call it semi-permanent micropigment technology. Gives you long-lasting fade-proof color payoff. To use, apply to lash line and let it set for 30 to 60 seconds for all day wear. Okay, so we have the liner. The other end is a nice smudger. And I think, didn't it say it had, yep, it has on the other end of the smudger a sharpener in case that doesn't stay pointy enough to suit you. Let's just put a little bit, we'll put a line, a bad line, put a line just the same on my hand. We'll leave it dry for 60 seconds and then we'll see if we rub at it, what happens. But I love, if I can make it tight right along my lashes, I love a nice light black line. I can't use too much. I can't do it too thick because I have such a small shadow space, you know, my lid space between because it's hooded. It has to be a pretty tight line, but I would love one that would stay all day. Also, this one on really creamy and smooth, which always makes me doubtful about the all-dayness of it. It probably shouldn't, but there we are. Next, we have Customization 5, and I chose the Marlon Schiff ring. I always want to say her name, or you know what? I don't even know that it's a her. But I always want to say the name like it's Marilyn Schiff, but there's no eh, it's just Marlon Schiff. And this says, remove before swimming, bathing, or showering. Avoid direct contact with perfume, body lotions, hairsprays, or other chemicals. I got it in gold because I'm a gold girl. As a rule, I am probably a size 8, so let's see how that compares. This is what it looks like on my forefinger because that's not a size 8, but I just wanted to show you. Let me darken it a little bit. Let me show you what that looks like, and then it is adjustable. That is what the back looks like. Just sliding it on my finger, I would say it's a 6 or a 7 maybe. Let's see how it opens. It's opening nicely. I don't feel like it's gonna snap. I do worry about that sometimes. Easy peasy. Look how pretty that is. That is lovely. I like that it is subtle. You know, there's just not too much to it. Now, keeping in mind that I am about an 8, 8.5, that is how it fits me in the back. So I know that there are people out there with both bigger and smaller fingers than mine. So do with that information what you will. But that finger that you're looking at is, my wedding band is an 8 and I wear that every day. So there you go. Do with that information what you will. But it is very, very pretty, and you could have chosen it in gold or silver. Let's put it on my right hand. Yeah, I like that a lot. It's very pretty. How's it go with the earrings? Is it lovely with the earrings? Okay, that was my choice in Customization 5. And again, if I did not say, you could have it in gold or silver, and it had a $42 value. And last, my choice, which is why this was such a lightweight box. I have the earrings, the ring, the eyeliner, a couple pieces of clothing, and this, which is the Year and Day ceramic spoon rest. It had a $36 value. I am anxious to see this because every picture, myself included, that we posted online, whether it came from Fabfitfun or the Year and Day site, every time you saw the color, which I believe is palm, we'll know in a second, it looked different. It looked lighter, it looked darker, and I was really anxious to see what the color looked like, and I thought that might be something you guys wanted to see. It does not say on the outside of the box what color it is, so I will just have to decide. I have to tell you, it's lighter and bluer than I thought it was gonna be. How am I gonna show you guys? I know how I'll show you. So this is what it looks like. I like it very much. The bottom is raw, that's not the word. It's fired, so that's not the word. Anyway, it's like greenware, It's a little rough, so I wondered if I would be able to set this on my new glass top stove. I would not do that, but I will set it on my counter. I love the smoothness of it for easy cleaning. When I opened my Ultra box and I had that lovely white bowl, I was telling you guys that this matte look is really in, and I'm here for it. I like it very, very much. Okay, so is this blue or green? I would say green based on this theory of this is blue. So you can guess this is true. It looks just as true there as it does here. This is like a baby boy light blue. And then that. So you can see the definite green undertones in this, but it is not as dark as some of the pictures that I and Fabfitfun others have posted. It looked darker in some of the pictures. I personally like the lightness of it. Knowing that it's this light makes me more inclined to choose the Salt Cellar for myself, because some of the pictures that we saw, it did look very dark. I like this very much. This had a $36 value. It is 4.75 inches and 0.75 inches tall. Made in Portugal. Oh, this was that lovely Portugal story. Made in Portugal, in a region respected for its centuries-old legacy of craftsmanship, our ceramics are sourced from local earth, fired just once to reduce emissions, and glazed in our Pacific-inspired palette. And it is dishwasher safe. So, very happy to have that. That's my partner box. Did I answer any questions for you? The questions that I had that I thought you guys might like answers to were the actual true color of this. So it does lean green, but it's not as dark as I thought it might turn out being. The liner, I didn't have any questions. We don't, when we do our partner selections, we don't have all the choices. So I don't know what else I have on my list for this customization, but I knew I would use this. Oh, speaking of which, can you hear it? I'm really going after it. It's, did it come off a little bit? Was this finger? Yeah, it looks like it's a little bit, I mean, but don't do that to your eyes anyway. That digging that I did, don't do that. But so it came off just a skosh. It looks like maybe dark here, but still, that's great. You saw how hard I was going after that. Oh, we have the earrings. Don't want to forget about the earrings and the ring. I was like, where's all my stuff? On my body, the earrings, the ring. We have the long line bra and the dress. Okay, I'm gonna go try on the dress. I will come back and tell you what I think. Okay, a few thoughts, and I left it on for this. I hope everything that's supposed to be covered stays covered. A, if I had tried it on at the store, this is the size that I would have chosen for myself. By the time you get down into the body parts, this is how, for comfortable sitting and lounging and stuff, this is probably the size I would have chosen for myself, except that then makes it pretty big up top. I think I can make the straps shorter. I did not take the time to do that. That's point one. Point two, I don't find it to be incredibly see-through. I think that if you can wear this dress out without a bra, because that's what you have to do, because even a strapless isn't gonna work, because in the back it has that big bow area. So you've got a lot of skin exposed back there that you can't count on keeping covered. The hole that you tie the bow and then there's a hole below it, that hits me very low on the small of my back. I'm okay with around my house having it out, but it's more body than I would choose to show out there. I can't count that if I sat down out there, biscuits wouldn't be flying. So my takeaway is it is very comfortable. It is very soft. I do wear my clothes too big. It is the plus, which is in theory, the extra large, extra large was an option, and then plus. So one would argue this has got to be at least a 2X, if not a 3X. You know what? It just depends on how you wear your clothes. I would probably call it a 22-24. Yeah, I would probably call it a 22-24. I left off one of the exciting parts. It has pockets. So sizing is probably pretty true to size if it's a 2X, 3X as a 22-24. I don't think there's anything else to tell about it except for I suspect that if I just popped up from this chair right now until I shorten these straps, I'm not sure everything will stay where it's supposed to be, if you know what I'm saying. So to wear this out, you've got to be able to go braless and wear low-cut underwear. Just saying. Just facts. Just facts. Okay, well, this is more skin than you will ever see from me again. Thank you so much for coming by. I hope that you found out good information that will help you make your decisions for your FabFitFun boxes that we have coming up to customize. If you are an annual, you will customize on Friday, which is the 18th. Let's go with that. It opens at 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern. If you can, be sure and be on right away if you can, so you can make all of the choices that you want. And I will put my links down below. I am a FabFitFun partner. This was sent to me to have the opportunity to show you guys. So I am a FabFitFun partner, and because of that, we have links. I will put them down below. There's one for 20% off if you'd like to sign up as a seasonal. You still make all your same choices. Or if you'd like to sign up as an annual, you will receive a box full of goodies. You'll save $60. You get early access to making our decisions for customization, so you get your box earlier, that kind of thing. I think that's it. If you have any questions about anything that I just opened, anything more about the dress, I'll try on the bra next so that I will be prepared for those questions. Although I can tell you, I probably could have shown it because it probably covers more skin than this. I will talk to you guys later. Have a fantastic evening, and we'll see you soon with some scroll throughs. Have a great evening, guys.